A blonde gets to fly in an airplane for the first time. She has never been on an airplane anywhere and was very excited and tense. As soon as she boarded the plane, a Boeing 747, she started jumping in excitement, running over seat to seat and starts shouting, "Boeing, Boeing, Boeing, Bo." She sort of forgets where she is, even the pilot in the cockpit hears the noise. Annoyed by the goings on, the pilot comes out and shouts, "Be silent." There was pin drop silence everywhere and everybody is looking at the blonde and the angry pilot. She stared at the pilot in silence for a moment, concentrated really hard, and all of a sudden started shouting, "Boeing, Boeing, Boeing, Bo." Upon hearing that her elderly grandfather had just passed away, Katie went straight to her grandparents' house to visit her 95-year-old grandmother and comfort her. When she asked how her grandfather had died, her grandmother replied, "He had a heart attack while we were making love on Sunday morning." Horrified, Katie told her grandmother that two people nearly 100 years old having sex would surely be asking for trouble. "Oh no, my dear," replied Granny. "Many years ago, realizing our advanced age, we figured out the best time to do it was when the church bells would start to ring. It was just the right rhythm. Nice and slow and even. Nothing too strenuous, simply in on the ding and out on the dong." She paused to wipe away a tear and continued, "He'd still be alive if the ice cream truck hadn't come along." Once a sad lady was walking along the beach thinking of the worst state of her life cycle. Her husband asked her for divorce. As she was walking, she tripped over something in the sand. The woman picked the object up, revealing a lamp. The woman rubbed the lamp and a genie appeared before her. "I will grant you 3 wishes, the genie said, "but whatever you wish for your husband will get double." The woman thought and thought, then made her first wish, "I wish for $10 million. Boof. The wish for 10 million appears at the woman's feet. Some distance away, $20 million appears at her husband's feet. The woman thinks again and makes her second wish, "I wish for a pile of diamonds 3 feet high. Boof. A pile of diamonds appears at the woman's feet. A pile of diamonds 6 feet high appears at her husband's feet. The woman thinks and thinks, ponders and ponders. Finally she says to the genie, "Now, whatever I wish for my husband gets double." The genie replies that is correct. She makes her third wish, "I wish for you to scare me have to." Patty was walking along the beach and stumbled upon a lamp. Genie pops out, says Patty can have 2 wishes. Patty immediately asks for a never-emptying bottle of Guinness. Puff of smoke and a bottle appears in Patty's hand. "Oh, you'd best check this out," says Patty, and chugs the bottle down, whereupon, glug glug glug, the bottle refilled. "That's marvelous, that is. A true wonder. So for my second wish, I'll have another one of those." A jumbo jet is just coming into the Toronto airport on its final approach. The pilot comes on the intercom, "This is your captain. We're on our final descent into Toronto. I want to thank you for flying with us today and I hope you enjoy your stay in Toronto." He forgets to switch off the intercom, and the whole plane can hear his conversation with his co-pilot. The co-pilot says to the pilot, "Well, skipper, what you gonna do in Toronto?" "Well," says the skipper, "first I'm gonna check into the hotel and take a big crap. Then I'm gonna take the new stewardess with the huge tatas out for dinner. Then I'm gonna wine and dine her, take her back to my room and put it to her big time all night long." Everyone on the plane hears this and immediately begins looking up and down the aisles, trying to get a look at the new stewardess. Meanwhile, the new stewardess is at the very back of the plane. She's so embarrassed that she tries to run to the cockpit to turn the intercom off. Halfway down the aisle, she trips over an old lady's bag and falls on her face. The old lady leans over and says, "No need to hurry, dear. He's gonna take a shit first." Please subscribe and leave a like for daily stories. Please subscribe and leave a like for daily stories.